Welcome back everybody to Edgington, the city on the edge, here in Timber and Stone 1.52. So, we are one chicken shy of having all of our wildlife, or all of our livestock off of the mainland. Just sort of waiting for Beatrix to be done with these guys. What level is she? Level 9. And an overeater. That used to be a problem. Not anymore, apparently. Because we're just making food left, right, and center here. Jeez. Increasingly from her as well. Okay, let me just plonk you over there so you can hopefully, like, grab that last chicken, and then we can dismantle a bunch of stuff there. Here come the hay bales. So that's another resource that we can get off of the mainland, which is good for us. Basically what will happen is that the farmers over here right now will put it into the storage, and it then becomes part of this sort of an ender chest kind of a deal. You can access it from anywhere via the right receptacle. So in this case they put it into those hay bales, and we can get it out of these ones. So let me figure out which hay bale to have them use. We have plenty of hay right now, I don't really need to worry about it much. So let me put a hay bale here next to a wood pile, which used to be there because there was wood there, not anymore. Boop. And okay, that is the last chicken coming over, so I can start to dismantle these. Deconstruct the stone trough. And start deconstructing the hay bales. 20 of 88, yeah. Pretty decent. High enough. High enough. High enough. Oop. High enough. Still high enough. Continuing to be high enough. All good. Okay. And let's see. Dig mine. To get rid of that. If you would. Recommend. Yep, there he is. Just coming out of his swim. Picking up his stuff. Good. Okay, so that's one less thing that we have to worry about. And then once Rickerman's done with that, I'll send him back to mining as normal, because Rickerman is more or less the only person who has to stay on the mainland. Unfortunate, but true. But we should be fine for wood for a little bit at least. We've still got plenty of stone. After all that, we've still got plenty of stone. Jeez. Okay, so now I have to figure out how I want to lay out this back section, but what we're going to do for that is building. We are going to have something a bit more durable than just raw stone brick. So relative strength and durability requires dirt, of which I have 8. Guess I need to go get some more dirt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And let's see. Bernard is a carpenter and presently unconscious. And what are you up to then, Seth? What are you doing over here? Eating. Okay, fine. That's fine, you're allowed to eat. Where is Ellie? I don't see Ellie around. Ellie. Ellie is down here for some strange reason. Okay, let me change your profession then back to your superlative stonemasonry, because we kind of need that. And I guess at some point I need to get some idea of where we can get a bunch of dirt without incurring the massive wrath of basically everything over here on the mainland, because this place is not oh, bronze pickaxe is broken. Okay, what's our next best pickaxe? Because something tells me it ain't bronze. Next one is stone. Okay, I'll put a bronze pickaxe there then. I have to put that to the top, because we're going to need that. How many hoes do we have? We have an iron hoe. 1 iron hoe at that. Ugh. Crafting. Bronze. Make a couple more of those. And those won't intermingle because they're from 2 different professions, but they're fine. Okay, so Beatrix never has to leave the island now. That's pretty sweet. She just gets to tend to the chickens, which are right next to our sleeping arrangements right now, which isn't magnificent, I'll admit. But, you know, it's something. It's progress. Bernard, what is your fatigue like? Fairly high. used to be there was like a message when you went to this screen of like, presently like struggling to sleep on a hard floor or something like that. Ellie failed at crafting brick. No resource loss. Okay, that's good, but how do you fail at that? Like you're a fairly decent. You're level 8 stonemason. How do you fail at crafting basic brick? I don't quite understand that part. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chickens. Are there any more in the near vicinity? Not that I know of. And what are you doing? Are you just like coming over to like return some stuff? Checking for inventory space, emptying inventory. So your inventory is presently 18 fences. Okay, yeah, fair enough. You can come over and empty some stuff out then. I like how everyone just sort of like visits the mine for lunch. It's like it was just a complete accident that there just happens to be a food barrel in there for Rickerman to have lunch in without leaving the mine. And whoop, everyone's doing a tango, it seems. Oh, I see what's happening. Units take up a spot in pathfinding. So they're just moving backwards and forwards because they're being British is what's happening. They're like they're shuffling backwards and forwards, trying to let the other one pass or go around the other way, but one of them is always like little ahead. Okay, there, fixed. That actually used to be like a problem in Dungeons and Dragons. It used to be like you'd have to go single file down some dungeon's corridor, and you would like have an enemy appear at the front, and then basically everybody would have to like reverse so that they could reorganize for combat. They don't do that as much these days. Nowadays, it's assumed that you can squeeze past any of your own allies. 6 food, 4 food, 5 food. Jeez, that's a lot of food from a chicken. It's from like 3 chickens, I imagine, but you know, still a little bit on the strange side of things. Wee chicks. Buck. Right. Okay, so we now need to try and get some kind of setup for the farmers to never leave the island. Now, what kind of space is this taking up? Like, right now. How much space is this? This is presently using... grand total of 11 by 16. Which is quite a bit of dirt that I don't have, actually. Come to think of it. But we should have room for an 11 by 16 in here. So... or at least the equivalent of it. Let's see. 11 times 16, 160... 172... We definitely have enough space for that. It's just a matter of getting all the dirt that we need for it, I guess. I don't want to dig out the dirt from right over there, because like that's like our entryway. We want that to look really decently nice, or at least nicely decent. One of the two. Can't just have it be like torn open, like a gash in the earth. We're not like we're not irresponsible miners. Although I grant you, if we did like the earth, we probably wouldn't be moving off to the ocean. That's an idea. There's a notion. So yeah, apparently Rickerman can't get these because they are singular blocks in the middle of the water. So if I tell him to grab like individual strands at a time and just shift backwards, he might have a better chance of actually getting all of this stuff. And whilst he's at that, let me also put a mining stockpile over here so that he doesn't have to go very far to like grab stuff, or rather to deposit stuff, because we're going to need that dirt. All about that dirt. How are we doing here? So, brick's nearly done. We still need a better pickaxe for him, but we'll have to wait for Bernard to sleep for that. How is he doing? I think he's almost done, actually. He's doing pretty well. Although I think he's set to awake when well rested, which I presume affects what his morale is, but I don't know about anything else beyond that. So I don't know. Could be interesting. And how much? 21 of 40 wheat apparently, although it says over here 108, which I don't know how that's being calculated. Maybe that includes wheat seeds? Not really sure. Oh, loss of resources as a raw stone. Oh well. Not like we have, like, a wanting for that. Oh, and here comes Rukaman. So I guess if I want to get rid of this, I'm going to have to build a temporary platform out and then just perform the same ripple effect going backwards. It's going to be like binary adding. That is possibly the nerdiest comparison I've made in many a while. But jeez. This is brick 2, isn't it? Yeah, brick 2. We only got brick 1, so that should give us a nice visual distinction of what is going where. Maybe it's nice to go like diagonally. Like just sort of build back in a sort of pseudo-brainiac symbol. That'd be interesting. See people like navigate with that. Although these people don't navigate very well, so that's probably a bad idea, come to think of it. But, let's see. Let's put, like, a free there. And a free here. And we can sort of diverge out of that, and that goes out into the ocean and away from the main structure. We have a nice little, like, central, like, I don't know, fountain. We can't have a fountain, actually. There's no way we can manipulate water other than to create a moat. Like, we can't bucket water. Like, somehow we have the capacity to make, like, ballistae, and we have the capacity to make all manner of forms of armor and stuff, but we can't make a bucket. Like, no form of bucket exists in this game, somehow. And I don't know exactly why that is, but it apparently is. Oop. And there goes Riggerman, wielding what looks like a hammer, rather than a pickaxe. Stone hammer. Oh, because he's going to, like, build that, I guess. Ugh. Is there anybody in that vicinity, just so I know? No. No one at all. Nobody at all. There's a spider I can see way over here, which I think got spotted ages ago. I think this is the spider that Beatrix spotted way back when we were initially looking for chickens. Yuck, those animations, that's terrifying. I hate that. Not a fan at all. It's just we just didn't get it. We didn't kill it because Beatrix was just like running back because it was easier. It was safer. Okay, so furniture. Yeah, we can build this now. So let's put that there. And that is a bed for everybody. Not necessarily where it's going to end up being, but it's a bed for everybody, and that is progress. So I shall take it where I can. Which is good, because it's late afternoon, and the moon is coming up. So people are going to be wanting to sleep soon enough. But oh well, people can get, like, decent amounts of sleep. In fact, let's go to Bernard's scheduled sleep. Yeah, that should be fair enough for you. Ellie... I actually don't have late night. Interesting. It's a toss-up of, like, how often I want these people sleeping. Farmers should definitely have late night. Like, that should definitely be fitting for them. But why is midday and late afternoon in there for you? That's bizarre. Why are you taking a sleep? Why are you having that kind of sleep, Forest? And... Lars, how about you? Yeah, you're fine. Whoop. Yeah, it's getting dark, by the looks of it. And we have another skeleton from the deep, it seems. They seem... I don't know why they keep managing to come down here. But they do, there's 2 of them now. That might be a third over here, let's see. Yeah, there are 3 skeletons who have just managed to wander into the water. For reasons completely unknown. But they're not bothering us, so I'm not going to complain so much. Beatrix, you're asleep right now. What? Yeah, you have it, but... Oh, because it's dusk. Oh, scheduled to sleep at dusk, okay. Where's Rickerman at? Rickerman has already taken down that section, so let's give him another one. Gradually build our supply of dirt. I never thought I would be scrambling to get all the dirt that I could, but apparently I am. Okay, you are presently in need of being a blacksmith. And where's Ellie? Ellie, there you are. You are in need of being a builder for a little bit of temporary basis. Shouldn't be a problem for you. I'm sure you're perfectly capable of doing this. Okay. So once we've gotten up, I think probably a tree farm and a just crop farm like we have over here. A tree farm is going to be a whole new enterprise for me because I never did that in the last season. We will then finally be able to set ourselves a town hall and pray for swift vengeance because we're going to be kind of overwhelmed rather quickly, I think. So won't that be fun? Eeh. Okay, up goes that. I could probably tell Rickman to mine that stuff out, but we'll be fine. It looks quite nice like that. There's also a distinct separation between it and Brick 2. Brick 2 has much sharper lines as opposed to this, which is softer, which is good. It's durable, but we want it to be softer because, you know, people are living around here. People are going to be, like, wandering around here quite a bit. So that's nice, and there's a whole ton of people going to sleep now. Let's see, I see Rickman. Oh, level 4 builder, good for you! Rickman, Beatrix, and 2 of our farmers, which looks like Emma, and I'm gonna take a guess, Lars? Yeah. So where is Forrest? Why hasn't he gone to sleep? Forrest? Where's Forrest gone? He hasn't gone into the forest, has he? Oop. Okay, I'm gonna look away, because that cannot be child appropriate. Jeez. Right then. Well, I guess there's a bit of a tryst in Edgington. Oh. Glad I didn't name these guys after, like, subscribers. That'd be awkward. Oop. Get that roof on that mine. There we go. So yeah, now we've finally gotten rid of the animal pen over here. We just got only a few more things to move. Looking pretty nice. So I guess with that, I have to skip the night, because the night is dark and full of boringness, mostly, because everyone sleeps. Except for, like, the occasional time when we get a sudden attack by something, but that's kind of infrequent at best. So, oop. What are you... Do we not have, like, the bricks for that? No, I guess we don't. Okay, well, you know what your other job is. Stonemasonry. And with that, I guess, I should catch you all. From here in Edgington, I've been lying in bed on. This has been Timber and Stone 1.52. I should catch you all